Good morning, YouTube. Today is Thursday, June 18th, and another low weigh-in, 175.2 pounds. You see? Abs looking real good. And today for breakfast, we're going to be making these Kodiak cakes, protein pancakes. Now, who doesn't like pancakes, right? Now, I'm going to do 1.5 servings of this, and it's real easy, guys. For every half cup, a half cup of water. Macros on this for every half a cup is 190 calories, 2 grams of fat, as you see there, and you got, what is it, 30 carb and 14 grams of protein. I put about half a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil here in my pan. Spread that around, nice and hot. And here I have my 1.5 servings of the pancake mix, so I'm gonna just pour that in there. Just like that. A quick tip about pancakes, right? Some people have trouble flipping them. I found out that you see all those little bubbles that come up after like a minute or two. All those once you start seeing all those bubbles, it's because it's the bottoms is already cooked, and then I'm gonna come here, just perfect. So here is the outcome. Got my nice pancakes, and I am gonna now measure out my syrup. I'm using this light pancake syrup, and I'm gonna do a half a serving, which is 1/8 of a cup, and I'm gonna measure out in milliliters, which is 30 milliliters. So here we go. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot of syrup. Alright, perfect. So 30 milliliters, guys, is 50 calories. And here is my nutrition for this meal. Breakfast, high carb, 103 grams. Low fat, 6 grams, and high protein, 42 grams. So even though God isn't in the plans, but neither was making it, and here I am. What's going on, YouTube? I'm gonna show you guys my lunch for today, and it's fairly inexpensive and really great macros. So I got the grilled tilapia, comes with two fillets in there, and it's 26 grams of protein and only 6 grams of fat. And then I did this whole steamed bag broccoli, and the macros on this for the entire bag is only 16 carb and 4 grams of protein and no fat. So that's really nice, and this is what it looks like. So the broccoli is a lot of volume, so it'll make you feel really full and not a lot of calories. So altogether it's 260 calories for the fish and the broccoli. So gonna enjoy this, guys, and stay tuned. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Episode 3 of 12 Days of Shredding, and bringing you a lovely commentary on this workout, biceps and back, recorded on Thursday, June 18th. Now, starting off the exercise with dead hang bicep curl on the preacher curl bench. And I don't know what it is, guys, but every time I do this exercise, people at the gym look at me like I have 3 heads. Now, the reason why I do it is because I remove the delts from the equation here. I just focus on the biceps, and you'll definitely feel it so much more than if you did the regular preacher curl way. So moved on to alternating dumbbell curl, and I gotta say, I really redeemed myself from the other day where I did chest and tricep, really out of it, and for whatever reason today I was just back in the zone. And as you see here, going from a neutral grip to supinated grip, and really pulling the weight that I'm used to, was feeling great. And move then onto some reverse barbell curls using the easy bar. Now, as you see here, my hands are facing up, and that is called a pronated grip. And when I'm doing biceps, guys, I like to hit them from every angle. I do a supinated grip, as you saw with the alternating dumbbell curls. I do here pronated grip with the reverse curls, and then moved on to some hammer curls, which is the neutral grip. And every exercise here I did 4 sets of 12 reps. Now, dieting so far has been going great. I'm really hitting my macros every day and progressively losing weight. And I know that next week when it is crunch time, I'm going to lower down those carbohydrates and lose a bunch of water weight and just come in as shredded as possible. I am really excited for June 28th, and I know only great things are going to come. So putting in the hard work now so that later I can enjoy the results. Now, after all my isolation movements for biceps, moved onto back, and this is a compound movement here, the seated row. I'm using my back and my biceps, obviously. Now, one thing I want you guys to know is you see how my back is nice and square. I mean, it's got a slight arch there, but I'm really not moving my chest and back, swaying back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I see a lot of people doing that sometimes, and you're really not focusing on squeezing your lats and focusing on your back. So that's my advice for you guys when you are doing a seated row, and this is definitely my favorite exercise for back. Now, here we moved on to lat pull down, and that's one of the things that I've noticed that are some weak points in my back. Is definitely my lats. I definitely want to widen my back, and as some people call it, the cobra back, I guess. And yeah, guys, I was using the regular bar, I guess, but here I decided to switch it up this week. What I like about it is that it's consistent where you place your hands, and that's very important, especially when you are going up in weight and when you're focusing on form. You want consistency in your hand grip so you know that you're doing the exercise the same. And man, I gotta say, from that angle, my back looks pretty good. Now moved on to some alternating leverage iso rows. Another compound movement here. Now, what I like about this is I can really focus on each side of my lat, so left and right, and just taking my time here, you know, on the concentric movement, just really squeezing there, and then eccentric, nice and slow, riding that row forward. So to finish off, we did the reverse machine flies. Here we're working our delts and our lats, just nice and easy, feeling that great squeeze. And it's almost like I would say like a stretch almost, you know, like you went through all the back movements, all those compound movements, and just to finish off now, here comes the grind, guys. The D that must be done. 30 minutes of cardio, and my choice is this low intensity steady state cardio Stairmaster. 30 minutes, get on there, put some music, put some motivational speaker, and get through it. Now, to finish the day, I didn't show a few things throughout the video, but I stopped by the supplement store and picked up 2 of these Pro Crunch bars, 1 cookies and cream and 1 peanut butter chocolate flavor. The macros were not bad at all, and by the time I got home, it was extremely late and did not feel like cooking or prepping up a big meal. So I looked down at my MyFitnessPal and saw that I could fit some great stuff in there. Well, not great, but something quick and easy. And yes, guys, Chef Boyardee spaghettis and meatball. I cannot remember the last time I had this, but it fit in the macros nicely. It only took me like 1 minute and 30 seconds to pop it in the microwave. So super easy. There's my macros for the day. This is going to conclude this commentating session. I want to thank you guys for staying tuned and watching. Please subscribe and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.